And good morning. Time now 6:43. Great guest joining me this morning, Alex Olin. Alex, thanks so much for coming on the show this morning.
Okay.
Well, you wrote this book. How to Be Cool in Elementary School. First of all, where did you get the idea to write this book?
Well, my dad and stepmom were at a conference with the teachers once, and they described me as the rock star of the fourth grade, and my dad and stepmom asked me how did I get that popular, and I answered it, and they turned my answers into a book.
You gotta love it. The rock star fourth grade. That's a great title. I hope you have a plaque somewhere that says that. In here you offer advice. Tell me about some of the advice that you offer to fellow elementary students.
Well, don't just hang out with one or two particular people. Hang out with more. That way, more people can know you. That can help your popularity.
Yeah, make more friends, know more people, kind of diversify your friends. Now, when I read your book, I skipped right to chapter 21, girls, because I'm still trying to figure this out. You have some advice on how to make friends with girls, and maybe if you're girls, make friends with boys. It can be tricky, especially in the lunchroom. You know, who do you sit near? What's your advice? How do you make friends with girls?
Well, girls are about half the class, and, you know, they just don't like gross stuff.
Right. So maybe different interests there. But you say it's important, though, to make friends with them, though. It can kind of make sure that you're making friends with everybody in the classroom.
Right.
Yeah. And, you know, one thing I want to mention here is you're in 5th grade currently. What school do you go to?
Eastern Elementary.
Eastern Elementary School. And one of your favorite subjects, it seems, you were talking, he was on our sister station, ABC 29 and 8, on Wednesday with Erica. You were talking about presidents. And I was asking you before you came on the show this morning, which was Grover Cleveland, an interesting president. You find him to be interesting.
Yeah, because he's the only president to serve 2 terms that weren't connected.
Yeah, non-consecutive. It's unique, and the only president to do that. But he's not your favorite president. Who's your actual favorite president of all time?
I like the Reagan.
Reagan?
He was president during some good economic times.
Yes, he was. You're a bright guy, 9 years old. And I'll tell you what, it's an absolute pleasure meeting you. Do you mind if I quiz you on the presidents? Because Erica did that with you. It was a little bit of fun there.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to throw a number out there, random. Let's go with, who was the 7th president?
The 7th is Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. And let's see, let's move down the line here a little bit. Who was the 19th president?
The 19th? Hayes.
Hayes? I actually don't have the answers in front of me, so I'm going to take your word for it. You seem like a bright guy with all the advice you have in here. Hey, before we cut you loose, though, if folks want to get their hands on this, how can they get a copy of How to Be Cool in Elementary School?
Go to Amazon.com and buy it. It's only $6.99.
Only $6.99. Well, perhaps a future Ronald Reagan sitting here in our midst this morning. Alex, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Are they making you go to school after this?
No.
Good.
I'm planning to go to the radio.
Oh, great, great. I was just saying, a long weekend, you deserve it. It seems like you got enough knowledge under your belt to at least 6th grade, maybe. So, you think so?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm with you. Well, hey, enjoy the radio. Thanks for coming on our show this morning. Let's turn things over to Christina Burkhart now with a look at your bus stop forecast.